There is something you need to understand, something deep, something quiet, something powerful. The silence you chose was not weakness. It was protection. And yes, it hurt them more than any words ever could. Have you noticed how everything changed when you stopped explaining yourself, when you stopped chasing, when you simply went silent? Why is this happening to you? Angels want you to see this clearly now. Your silence became your strength. Your distance became your healing. They expected you to react. They expected your anger, your tears, your voice. But you gave them nothing. And that shook them. What are angels trying to tell you? That your silence was guided. Every moment you held back, angels were holding you. You thought you were losing, but angels say you were being protected. Protected from more pain. Protected from draining energy. Protected from people who never truly saw your worth. Have you felt this before? That heavy feeling in your chest, that urge to speak, to fix, to explain everything, but something inside you said, "Stay quiet." That was not random. That was angels. They were whispering, "Be still, we are working for you." There are signs everywhere now. Repeating numbers, sudden peace, distance from chaos, even the silence itself is a sign. Do not ignore this. This message is urgent. Because angels want you to understand your power. Your silence created space. And in that space, truth was revealed. People showed their real faces. Situations exposed themselves. And angels cleared paths you could not see. Yes, it hurt. You cried in silence. You questioned everything. You wondered if you made the right choice. But angels say, you did. Every tear you hid, angels counted. Every pain you carried, angels felt. And now, something is shifting. Can you feel it? A calm you didn't have before, a strength you didn't know existed, a distance that finally feels right. This is divine timing. Not rejection. Not loss. Alignment. Angels are moving things for you, quietly, powerfully, perfectly. The same silence that confused them, is now protecting your future. They are realizing your absence. They are feeling your silence. They are understanding your worth, too late. But angels say, this is not about them anymore. This is about you. Your growth. Your peace. Your new path. So don't break your silence now. Don't go back to explain yourself. Angels are saying, keep moving forward. You are chosen. Yes, you. Chosen to rise above noise. Chosen to walk away with grace. Chosen to trust what angels are doing behind the scenes. Type yes if you believe in angels. Because angels are closer to you than ever before. And they want you to remember this, you were never alone in that silence. Angels were there, watching, guiding, protecting, loving you through it all. And even now, they are standing beside you, in peace, in light, in quiet strength. Stop, and listen closely. Because this is not just another message. This is something you were meant to hear, right now. Your silence, the one you thought no one noticed, the one that felt heavy, painful, even confusing, it did something powerful. It changed everything. Have you noticed how people started acting differently, after you stopped speaking, after you stopped explaining, stopped arguing, stopped proving your heart? Why is this happening to you? Angels say, because your silence carried truth. A truth louder than any words you could have spoken. They were used to your voice. Used to your reactions. Used to your energy. But when you went silent, you took your power back. And they felt it. Deeply. What are angels trying to tell you? That your silence was never empty. It was full of protection. Full of unseen guidance. Full of divine intervention. While you were quiet, angels were working. Behind the scenes, in ways you could not understand. Have you noticed the signs? Moments where you wanted to speak, but couldn't, times when your heart was screaming, but your lips stayed closed, that strange calm that appeared in the middle of your pain, that was angels. They were holding your tongue, because they saw what you couldn't. They knew speaking would only hurt you more. So they whispered, "Be still, trust us." And you listened. Even when it hurt. Even when it felt unfair. Even when silence felt heavier than any argument. But here is what you don't see yet: your silence became a mirror. A mirror that showed people who they really are. Without your reactions, their truth came out. Without your presence, their intentions became clear. And now, they are facing something they never expected. Your absence. Your distance. Your peace. Yes, your peace. Because slowly, quietly, you are changing. Have you felt it? That shift inside you, that moment where you realized, you don't need to explain anymore? That is growth. That is healing. That is angels lifting you. But listen carefully, something else is happening too. While you are finding peace, they are feeling the silence. They are remembering your energy. Your kindness. Your presence. And now, they feel the space you left behind. That silence, the one they ignored at first, is now speaking to them. Loudly. But angels say, do not go back. Do not break your silence just because they finally feel it. Because this silence was not punishment, it was protection. Protection from cycles that would never end. Protection from people who only understood you when you were leaving. Have you felt this before? That moment where you almost reached out again, almost explained everything, almost gave them another chance, but something stopped you. That something was angels. They are guiding you away from what no longer serves your soul. There is a reason things became quiet. There is a reason you were pulled back. There is a reason you feel different now. Do not ignore this. This is urgent. Because angels are preparing something new for you. Something peaceful. Something aligned. Something that does not require you to beg, chase, or explain, but you must trust the silence. Even now. Even when curiosity hits you, even when you wonder what they are thinking, even when you feel the urge to look back, stay still. Angels are saying, keep walking. Because every step you take away from noise, brings you closer to your purpose. And yes, they notice. Yes, they feel it. But angels say, that is no longer your concern. Your concern is your peace now. Your energy. Your future. Your alignment. You are chosen. Chosen to learn through silence. Chosen to rise without needing validation. Chosen to become stronger in ways no one can see. And angels are proud of you. Even if no one else says it. Even if no one understands it. They see you. Every quiet night, every hidden tear, every moment you chose silence over chaos, they were there. Watching. Protecting. Guiding. So ask yourself, have you noticed how stronger you've become? Have you noticed how calmer your heart feels? Have you noticed how less you need from others now? This is not. This is divine. Type yes if you believe in angels. Have you felt this shift in your life? Because angels want you to claim this moment. To accept that your silence was not your weakness, it was your transformation. And now, as you stand in this quiet power, as you move forward without noise, angels are surrounding you. Softly, gently, powerfully, whispering. You are safe now. You are guided. You are exactly where you need to be. Stay in your peace. Stay in your silence. Because angels are walking with you, every step, every breath, every moment. Be still for a moment, because what you are about to hear is not random. It found you for a reason. There is something about your silence, something deeper than you even realize, something that changed the entire story of your life. You thought staying quiet made you invisible, you thought walking away made you weak, you thought your silence meant you lost, but angels are saying, you have no idea what your silence actually did. Have you noticed how everything shifted, the moment you stopped reacting, the moment you stopped explaining your heart, stopped defending your truth, stopped trying to make them understand you, something broke. Not inside you, inside them. Why is this happening to you? Because your silence carried a frequency, a power, a message that words could never hold. Angels want you to understand this clearly, you were never meant to fight every battle with your voice. Some battles were meant to be won, by your absence. Yes, your absence. Let that sink in, while they were waiting for your reaction, your anger, your message, your return, you gave them nothing. And in that nothing, they found everything they were trying to ignore. Have you felt this strange pull inside you, where you wanted to speak, but something stopped you? That wasn't fear. That wasn't weakness. That was angels placing their hand over your voice, whispering. Not this time, we are handling this. And you listened, even when your heart was heavy, even when your chest felt tight, even when silence felt like the hardest thing you've ever done, you chose it. And angels are saying, that choice changed your destiny. But here's the part you don't see yet, while you were silent, a quiet storm was building. Not around you, around them. Because when you removed your energy, you removed the comfort they were used to. They could no longer distract themselves with your reactions. They could no longer twist your words. They could no longer control the narrative. All they had left was your silence. And that silence spoke louder than anything you ever said. What are angels trying to tell you? That silence reveals truth. Always. Without noise, people expose themselves. Without your presence, intentions become clear. Without your voice, reality becomes unavoidable. And now, they are sitting with that reality. Thinking about you. Feeling your absence. Wondering why you didn't come back this time. Have you noticed the signs? The sudden distance, the unexpected calm, the way chaos slowly left your life, the way your energy started to feel lighter. These are not coincidences. These are signs from angels. They were removing you from what was draining you. They were protecting your spirit, even when you didn't understand why things had to end in silence. Because sometimes, closure doesn't come with words. It comes with peace. But be honest, have you had those moments, where you almost broke your silence, where your fingers hovered over your phone, where your heart whispered, "Just say something"? Where your mind tried to convince you to go back, just one more time? Why did you stop? Why didn't you send that message? Because angels were right there. Holding you back. Protecting you from reopening doors, that were already closed for a reason. Listen carefully, this part is important. Do not ignore this. Because your silence is still working for you, even now. Even in this moment, even as you hear these words, even as curiosity tries to pull you back, angels are saying, do not break it. Because the moment you return to explain yourself, you return to the same cycle. The same confusion. The same pain. The same energy that once drained you. And angels did not guide you this far, just for you to go back. You are not the same person anymore. Can you feel it, that quiet strength inside you, that calm that doesn't need validation, that peace that doesn't need to be understood? This is your transformation. And it was born from your silence. But there is something even deeper happening. While you are growing, they are realizing. Slowly, painfully, clearly, they are realizing your worth. Not because you told them, but because you stopped. Because you walked away. Because you chose silence over chaos. And now, your absence is teaching them what your presence never could. Let that truth sit in your heart. Sometimes, people only understand you when they no longer have access to you. But angels are saying, this is not your responsibility anymore. Their realization is not your return. Their regret is not your invitation. Their silence now is not the same as yours. Yours was powerful. Yours was guided. Yours was healing. Theirs is a reaction. And angels want you to stay focused on yourself, on your path, on what is coming next. Because yes, something is coming. Something better. Something aligned. Something that will not require you to lose yourself, just to be understood. Have you felt this shift lately, that feeling that something new is near, that something is changing, that you are stepping into a different version of yourself, that is real? That is divine timing. That is angels opening new doors, while closing the old ones, quietly, completely, permanently. So don't look back now. Don't question your silence. Don't doubt what you felt guided to do. You were not wrong. You were protected. You were led. You were chosen. Yes, you. Chosen to break cycles. Chosen to walk away when others couldn't. Chosen to grow through silence, instead of chaos. And angels have been with you, through every second of it. Every tear you hid, every night you overthought, every moment you felt alone in your silence, you were not alone. Angels were there. Watching over you. Standing beside you. Fighting battles you couldn't see. So now, breathe. Let the silence feel peaceful, not painful. Let it become your power, not your burden. Let it remind you of who you've become. Type yes if you believe in angels, only if you truly feel this message in your soul. Have you felt this silence change you, because angels want you to recognize this moment? This is not an ending. This is a beginning. A quiet, powerful, divinely guided beginning. And as you move forward, without noise, without fear, without looking back, angels are still there. Right beside you. Whispering softly. You did the right thing. We are proud of you. Keep going, we are guiding every step. Stay in your peace. Stay in your power. Stay in your silence, because angels are watching over you, protecting you, and leading you into a life that finally matches your worth. Angels are not finished with you yet. This is the part you were waiting for, the part where everything begins to make sense. Take a deep breath, and feel this, all that silence, all those nights you stayed quiet, all the moments you chose yourself instead of chaos, they were not wasted. They were building something. Something you cannot fully see yet, but you can feel it, can't you? That shift, that quiet confidence, that strange peace that visits you now, that is angels moving in your life. Slowly, carefully, perfectly. But listen closely, this is where many people make a mistake. They go back. They break their silence, just when everything is about to align. Don't do that. Angels are saying this very clearly now. Do not go back to what we removed you from. There is nothing behind you that is meant for your future. Yes, they may think about you now. Yes, they may feel your absence deeply. Yes, they may even try to come back, but angels want you to remember, you did not lose them. You found yourself. And that is everything. Have you noticed how you don't react the same anymore, how your heart feels calmer, even in silence, how you no longer feel the need to prove your worth? That is growth. That is healing. That is divine protection working in your favor. So don't question it now. Don't let loneliness trick you into going back. Because that silence you gave was not emptiness, it was a boundary. A sacred one. And angels helped you build it. Now protect it. Honor it. Stand in it. Because what is coming into your life next will respect your silence, not punish you for it. Will understand your peace, not disturb it. Will see your worth, without you having to explain it. Can you feel that something better, something calmer, something real, it's closer than you think? Angels are aligning it right now. Every delay, every ending, every silent goodbye, was guiding you here. To this moment. To this version of you. Stronger. Wiser. Untouchable in your peace. So now, release the past. Completely. No more looking back. No more what if. No more wondering if you should have said more. You said enough, through your silence. And angels heard everything. They understood everything. They protected everything. Type yes if you believe in angels, and only if you are ready to step fully into your new path. Have you felt this peace growing inside you? Because that peace is your confirmation that you are exactly where you need to be. And now, as you walk forward, quietly, confidently, fearlessly, angels walk with you. In every step. In every decision. In every moment of silence that once felt heavy, but now feels like home. You are safe. You are guided. You are chosen. And angels are watching over you, right now, and always.